Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see Phoenix against Chicago. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sideline. Well, we've got a special matchup for you tonight. Both these backcourts, Clark, possess some really outstanding firepower.
And to me, Kevin, it's going to come down to the backcourt performances, quite honestly. Whichever team performs well in that space and area of the game, I think will have the edge tonight, because both of these teams rely heavily on their guards to carry the offense.
Now here's Marley. Pass to Person. And here's Barkley. Over Blunt. Barkley, and that's good.
You let him get going early, that could be real trouble.
A pretty clean look from mid-range, and he'll knock those down.
Here's Blunt. Now Purdue. Pippen kicks to Armstrong. Back to Pippen. That shot is off. On the wing, Johnson. Here he goes. That one falls.
Hey, when you're defending KJ, you got to back up a little bit to account for his tremendous acceleration.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke with the Suns head coach for just a bit. They know they'll be up against a defensive monster in Scottie Pippen. I asked Coach about the adjustments they'll need to make, and he said, we can't throw sloppy passes. Anything that's telegraphed or hangs in the air, that's 2 points the other way against Scottie. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And Chicago has possession after the Suns pick up 2. Here's Pippen. Good, nice job down low.
I like how Pippen doesn't back down inside. He doesn't care what you throw at him.
Barkley with a screen on Armstrong. And the basket by Johnson.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Pass to Person. Here's Barkley. No good on the 3. Chicago trails by 6. Here is Armstrong. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Here's Blunt, and it's Pippen in the corner. Purdue the pass to Armstrong. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Doesn't go for him. Suns lead by 6. Johnson outside. Pass to Marley. Here's Person. Buries it from three-point range.
Just pulled up right over him. Saw the spot and executed.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Armstrong with it. Johnson's there. Pippen, the pass to Harper. From downtown, and the 3 ball is good.
A decent three-point shooter. I like Harper testing his range right there.
Barkley right side. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Fundamentally sound right there. Threw it down with 2 hands.
Yep, sweet dunk for him.
Beyond the aesthetics, a big 2 points.
Now here's Harper. Coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Johnson against Armstrong.
Defense going hard at Armstrong, but he's not backing up and ends up earning the foul call.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Another thing that has impressed me, it's their number of points in the paint. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And the second free throw, good.
You know, you can't give him any room to shoot the 3 ball when you talk about B.J. Armstrong. He is a lethal three-point shooter.
Now here's Johnson. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And give him credit for staying with his shot. Outstanding focus.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the evening. And that one misses. Chicago trails by 9. Armstrong with it. Pass to Purdue. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Harper. Over Person. Harper, no good.
Well, that's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Barkley down low. He's covered by Armstrong. For Chicago, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And the basket by Purdue.
You know, when the defense allows Purdue to get that kind of positioning inside, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. He's just got too much size.
Now here's Johnson, 18 feet out. Barkley misses the follow-up. Back to Harper. Pippen feeling it out a bit. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, I think they were just too reckless with the ball, which resulted in a bunch of turnovers.
They were their own worst enemy. When you're careless with the rock, expect to get burned. And that's what happened time and time again.
Here is Armstrong. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And the Bulls with another miss.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Person's got 6.
From the opening whistle, their tempo has been the tempo of the game.
Not just on offense, but on D as well. They've completely set the tone for this game.
Here's Armstrong. Over Johnson. And it's Armstrong missing. Suns leading by 10. Barkley down low. Working on Purdue.
From the tip, this team has flexed its muscles and shown its dominance.
What a start, particularly on the offensive end.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Put your hands together for Phoenix Sixers.
Changes for Chicago. Luke Longley's checked in for Purdue. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Scottie Pippen. Chicago trails by 12. Pass to Longley. Puts it up from 17, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Capable of hitting the mid-range shot when it's available. Longley does a nice job keeping things simple.
Johnson surveying the floor. Barkley outside. Here's Manning, covered by Longley. 6 on the shot clock, and then Barkley with the dunk.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
Now, here's Longley. Tight defense on him. Pass to Armstrong. Inside. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Easy buckets like that get them back into this ball game.
They need something to light that fire, and that, you're right, may be it.
Yeah, right to the rim and left nothing to chance with the dunk.
Here's Person. 6 points for him. Marley no good. Harper dishes to Armstrong. Out to the right wing. Up top, Kerr. He's covered by Person, and he trims the lead to single digits.
Nice job finishing inside. Kerr proving he's more than just a jump shooter.
Suns leading by 8. Johnson outside. There's a screen. Pass to Manning.
This is the pressure Manning puts on opposing defenses, making them foul him inside.
Well, Coach, we're a good chunk of the way through the season now. How many things are coaches tweaking at this point of the season?
I would think that you look at what you put in to start the season and you're deciding, was that the best way for us to be playing? Or do we need to make some tweaks at the offensive end of the floor, get somebody else involved a little bit more, share the ball a little bit more, get more people involved in scoring? And at the defensive end, are there certain things that we have not been able to guard well that we may have to change or make severe adjustments to?
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good deep.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouling.
Pass to Marley. Now, here is Ainge. Not a lot of room. No good from 18.
Defensive positioning is extremely important, and he could not have played him much better.
Longley against Marley. The rebound by Marley. Marley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's Manning, and the Suns miss again. Chicago trails by 10. Down low, Kristoviak, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's got excellent vision on the floor, creating for his guy with a spot-on lead pass.
50 seconds left to play in the first. Tisdale, no good.
Suns foul.
Green is checked in for the Suns. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kristoviak, it's deflected.
That's called protecting the rim, folks. What a play.
Pippen outside to the wing right side. Kristoviak misses the 3. Suns leading by 8. Here's Perry. Scoreless thus far. They set the pick. The 3 from Marley. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Fighting till the last second, hits the buzzer beater right here.
He's got so much confidence in himself, regardless of how much time is left.
And so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second.
What stood out to me in that first quarter was their saran wrap defense.
Yeah, they've got terrific focus on that end, making the effort to close out on shooters and stifle the offense.
Longley, that's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Nice work on the interior. Longley is sold at recognizing when to go up with it.
17-foot shot on the way. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Pippen, the pass to Myers. Kerr outside. Goes up the baseline. The putback. Unable to get that one. Suns leading by 9. Shot from 16. And there's Green on the assist by Ainge.
The Iron Man showing off his quickness with the catch and shoot.
Pass to Pippen. Over to the wing. Here's Kerr, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Kerr forcing the issue and getting the call, being aggressive there. I like that. Good work.
It's his first trip to the line.
Steve Kerr taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Kerr. And Kerr drops both of them.
Hey, one of the deadliest three-point shooters in the game. Kerr knows his team depends on him to stretch the defense, and he provides just that.
Here's Perry. Still scoreless. Out to the right wing. Here's Tisdale. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Spreading it like butter. Woohoo!
Clark, you could not cook it up any better than that.
Yeah!
Delicious.
Now, here's Longley. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Suns leading by 11. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Ainge. And the 3 off target. The Bulls have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5.
AC Green. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Pippen. It's stolen by Green. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Shoots it. Perry, no good. Chicago trails by 11. Myers passes to Pippen. Pass to Longley. Here's Kerr. Ainge grabs the board. Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. The quick look, no good that time. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
For an accurate and smooth shooter like Steve Kerr, the mid-range jumper, no problem.
Here's Perry. No scoring in this one. Fires it up. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Harper, he's checked in for Chicago. Armstrong comes in for Kerr. Chicago trails by 11. And here's Armstrong. Pass to Pippen. Outside Harper. Just 5 to shoot. From the top of the key, he buries it. Harper's got 5 points so far.
Great decision by Harper, using that pick and roll to score it.
Here's Perry. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now, here's Longley.
And now they're just 1 foul away from being in the bonus.
I expect to see them attacking more now, trying to get the defense to give up that next foul.
Simpkins, he's checked in for Luke Longley.
Dickie Simpkins.
Here's Harper. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Graceful move by Harper inside against the contact, just adjusting himself around the coverage.
Here's Perry. He's covered by Armstrong. Perry, no good. Chicago trails by 9. Pass to Armstrong. Here's Simpkins. 16 feet away, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Really solid work from the mid-range there. I love seeing Armstrong rise up with the confidence he has in that stroke.
It's tipped. Ainge against Harper. Good D by Ainge. Suns leading by 7. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Ainge. Here's the 3. Chicago making a switch here. Purdue's checked in.
third team foul. Checking in for Chicago, number 32.
Chicago trails by 7. Now Armstrong. To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 6 points for him.
A steady hand at the point guard position. Armstrong consistently makes the right play.
Here's Perry. He averages about 5 points a game. Pass to Shea. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And body control, guiding it in despite the contact. That's really well done.
Didn't give up on the play. Way to stay with it.
And here is Harper. Here's Pippen. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pippen, the pass to Purdue. Count it. Purdue's got his second basket.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Johnson outside. Pass to Barkley. They kick it out to Green. Lock at 6. Johnson, the pass to Person. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Surprising to see him miss from there.
Yeah, but I expect him to keep firing away when given the chance.
Armstrong passes to Purdue. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Suns lead.
The coaches love seeing shots from there, at the rim.
Barkley right side. Inside, they kick it out to Green. Shoots over Pippen. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Just relentless. Not letting even the contest distract him.
Pass to Purdue. Now, here's Pippen.
Suns foul.
First checked in for Chicago.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. Now into the lineup for Chicago, number 25, Steve Kerr.
Armstrong with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
That's a great job drawing the contact beyond the arc there.
And just an awful play by the defender. You can't foul jump shooters, especially on a three-point attempt.
And the Suns making a change here, and he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
Quite simply, he's automatic at the line.
Phoenix leading by 3. Johnson outside. Pass to Marley. A 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win.
And of course, they split their 2 meetings last season, so both sides are coming into this with a little extra something to prove.
It's stolen by Barkley.
So cool and good to see that activity pay off with a highlight.
Yep, a lot of moving parts, but boy, the finish was terrific.
And those live ball turnovers known to create some highlights, don't they?
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
And here's Armstrong. He's got 6. To the paint. Here's Purdue. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Now here's Johnson. 6 points for him. Driving the lane. Here's Manning, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Love when Manning goes up with that kind of power. When he does that, he can be dominant inside.
Chicago trails by 3. Pass to Purdue. 1:43 left here in the second. Armstrong. The rebound by Marley. Suns have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Out to Barkley. Wide open look. B.J. Armstrong comes up with the rebound. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. Kerr can't hit.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range as the lesser of evils. It paid off there.
Here's Barkley, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to go on Steve Kerr.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game, and he sinks the second. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Armstrong. He's got 6, 2 points. That one goes. Armstrong's got 7 now in this quarter.
Not known to be a flashy ball handler, Armstrong that time spreading the opportunities.
To the wing right side. To the middle. Shoots in deep. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Klein. Purdue with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here is Armstrong. He's got 8. And he hits it to tie the game up. Armstrong's got 10 points. Here's Person. That's how you finish a quarter strong.
Absolutely making a statement right at the buzzer. I love it.
Tremendous buzzer beater, taking every opportunity as it comes.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Barkley with a screen on Armstrong. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Take a look at the Bulls. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move. And Phoenix making a change here. Tisdale's checked in. Kristoviak. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. He's got 10.
He's all about finding the open man. And this is why his teammates appreciate it.
Johnson, the pass to Tisdale. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Marley. Takes the 3. The rebound by Purdue. And Chicago shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Armstrong against Johnson. Outside Pippen. 6 to shoot. Here's the screen. Here's Armstrong. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Well, Phoenix shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Tisdale passes to Green. Count that one. Green's got 6.
Inside the paint, Green stays agile, helping him find the close-range look.
Green's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Inside, Kristoviak.
You know, they could have gave up and thrown up the white flag, but instead, they've scratched and clawed their way back into it.
A real testament to how much these guys believe in themselves. Even when they're down and things look hopeless, they kept plugging away.
Armstrong against Johnson. Pass to Tisdale. Takes it off the glass. Tisdale's got his second bucket.
Nice footwork to get into position to score from close range.
Here's Harper. Right side, Pippen. Outside Harper. They set the screen. 18 feet out, off the left rim and out.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
On the wing, Green. Defended by Pippen. Green passes to Tisdale. Puts up a three. And it's Green. Missing.
And got to be honest here. I mean, he should have made that.
I bet it's not going to affect his confidence, though. He's going to keep taking those shots.
Here is Armstrong. He's got 10. Shot, high post, and he nails the jumper. Armstrong's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Versatile scorer. Never know if Marley will pull up or dart past you.
The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Both free throws good from Marley. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and that concludes this long 6-game road trip. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
You don't want to foul Armstrong. He's automatic shooting free throws.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. Phoenix making some changes. Person comes in for Tisdale, and Ainge is subbed in for Johnson.
Had an opportunity for more there. We'll see if it comes back to bite him.
Here's Manning. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And Manning is letting it all hang out on the offense. Just tearing up the defense in this one.
Armstrong against Ainge. Armstrong with it. That shot off. Pass to Manning. And here's Marley, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
You cannot afford mistakes like that, especially in a tight game.
Ainge against Armstrong. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Harper. And Ainge pulls it in. Ainge has got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top, Marley. He's covered by Armstrong. And that one's good by Marley.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Right wing. Down low. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
He is outworking them on the offensive end. You love to see that.
Going inside. Here's Manning. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one on Pippen.
Manning has a lot of attributes you like. He's really just an all-around solid big guy and does a really good job knocking down shots, too.
He hits the 2nd from the line.
Still early in the game. Every point matters.
Pippen against Marley to the right side. And here's Armstrong. He's got 13. Stolen by Ainge. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Ainge has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Ainge enjoys getting out in the open floor and capitalizing. Views these opportunities as easy buckets.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Trails by 6. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And again, Chicago, no good. The Suns have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Pass to Barkley. Now here's Marley. Defended by Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barkley. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Purdue's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Pippen. And the rebound goes to Ainge. Ainge has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Screen by Barkley. Here's Person. And Barkley throws it down hard.
And those are exactly the kind of plays that demoralize the defense.
Just sucks the energy right out of them.
Yep.
Yeah, you force a miss, but fail to corral it and get dunked on.
Here's Armstrong after the Suns pick up 2. And that one drops for him. Armstrong's got 15.
With his skill shooting and handling the ball, this is what Armstrong is capable of, getting buckets.
To the paint, here's Klein, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Suns lead by 8.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Armstrong against Ainge. Pippen kicks to Harper. It's to Armstrong. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Harper, no good.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Here's Barkley. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That was tough to watch. He takes it all the way to the cup and just can't finish the job.
Armstrong passes to Harper. Now Armstrong. Out to the right wing. And here's Harper from the arc. The rebound by Marley. Marley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Over Pippen. Misses the jumper.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
Here's Armstrong. And the Bulls with another miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And Barkley slams it home.
That dunk right there encompasses the storyline of this game.
Oh, it does. Playing with confidence and swagger.
Hey, guys, I remember when I could get up like that.
Here is Armstrong. 15 points in the game. Pippen kicks to Armstrong. Harper dishes to Armstrong. Purdue the pass to Pippen. And here's Harper from the arc. Barkley grabs the board.
You know, you got a feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Barkley's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. For the Suns, Tisdale, he's jacked in for Barkley. Green comes in for Marley. And it's Johnson in for Danny Ainge.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the inside.
Phoenix foul. Joe Klein. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Kukoc. Kerr outside. Here's Longley. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist.
Nice ball movement. Kerr getting the assist.
Suns leading by 10. Johnson goes in. Pass to Person. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Second chance shot. And Johnson lays it in. Johnson's got 8.
Inside, Johnson has to rely on his agility. That's how he breaks down the defense and finds himself a look.
And here's Kerr. He's guarded by Johnson. On the wing, Kukoc. Still without a basket. Clock at 4. Rebound by Johnson.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Pass to Klein. Banked in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 14.
Klein feels like he can score on anybody down there. And part of the reason why is he's got great confidence and he's patient on the interior.
Driving inside. They swipe it. Here we go, one-on-one. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
A terrific competitor. Green is a tireless worker.
Chicago trails by 16. Outside, Kukoc. And he drops it in from the low post.
Slick move, coming off the pick and going straight to the hoop.
On the wing, Johnson, defended by Kerr. Johnson gets the bucket.
I really like how they've worked to get the best shot. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Showing great patience there.
A total team effort in this regard. Everyone working together and being selfless on offense.
And so it's Phoenix in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We come back right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Kerr. Outside Pippen. Ring shot on the way. Kerr can't hit. Phoenix leading by 16. Here's Green. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pippen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kerr, the pass to Myers. Johnson against Kerr. Inside, Krzysztofiak fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Impressive concentration, getting the bump and the hoop.
And that's got to fire him up, showing the defense that they aren't going to slow him down.
There's the double team with Pippen. Johnson outside. Here's Tisdale. Chicago grabs the miss. Pippen outside. Pass to Kerr. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Johnson with the defensive effort.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
They kick it out to Green. Klein, no good. Chicago trails by 14. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Outside Pippen. Over Green. And again, no good by Chicago. Suns leading by 14. Pass to Tisdale. Johnson outside. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Working it down low and going to work.
Myers. He's covered by Person. Over to the wing. Kerr outside. And he gets it to go. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Here's Person. Pass to Klein. Here's Person. They set the pick. Here's Johnson. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Inside the arc, Johnson is a confident shooter. He knows he has the mid-range shot down.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Chicago making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Chicago trails by 16. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And now the Suns, a fast break. Up top, Barkley. It's deflected.
Not always easy to get a shot around the guy of Longley's stature. He uses his length to get all over it for a block.
Armstrong passes to Longley. Count that one.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
Phoenix leading by 14. Johnson up top. He's covered by Armstrong. Screen by Barkley. And Barkley slams it home.
Flying up high, what a move.
You're right, Clark. The elevation.
Incredible.
I almost thought he was getting too much air.
Now Armstrong. Barkley gets the bucket. Barkley's got 10 points in just the second half. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Suns?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. Credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. Pass to Barkley. Double team on Barkley. Marley passes to Manning. 5 on the clock. Marley no good.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a 3.
Armstrong gets the bucket. Suns leading by 14. Barkley with a screen on Armstrong. Johnson dishes to Barkley. A fader. And Kerr pulls it down. Kerr's got his 4th rebound in this one. Armstrong kicks to Pippen. Bulls moving the ball around. And it's Armstrong missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Double team on Barkley. Pass to Johnson. To the paint. And Barkley throws it down hard.
This is how you do it. Show them how it's done.
He hung there right for the extra effect, and it did take effect.
Nothing wrong with being a little flashy.
Here's Armstrong. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hey, sometimes you just got to take a foul. That's the best way to protect the basket.
Yep, better to send him to the line than allow an easy layup.
Green, he's checked in for Barkley. Chicago also making some changes. Purdue, he's checked in for Longley. Blunt comes in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Harper in for Kerr.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Person. No good on the quick 3.
The defense has to feel fortunate with that miss. He's not usually the guy you want to leave open from downtown.
Back to Harper. Pippen is doubled. Harper the pass to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. The tray. And it's Armstrong missing. Phoenix leading by 14. Here's Person. Shoots over Harper. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Nice job from Manning to work himself into position for that offensive rebound.
Bulls are gone. 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Johnson over to help. Pippen with the wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
Such a gifted offensive player. He can hurt you in a variety of ways. He's a headache for opposing defenses.
Johnson dishes to Green. And Green slams it in.
How about the show of force from Green? Going up with confidence inside.
It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Lucky break for them. Defender took a swipe at it and just sent it out of bounds. So, still their possession.
Blunt passes to Purdue. Armstrong with it. Pass to Purdue. Here's Blunt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Armstrong.
Good contest from the big man Green, working hard to distract the shooter.
Person kicks to Marley. Hits it from three-point range. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Chicago trails by 18. Here's Blunt. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Marley. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Look now, once he starts cooking with grease, he's tough to slow down. Johnson, a terrific scorer.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Chicago trails by 20. Down low, here's Blunt. It's tipped.
Putting that 7-foot wingspan to work. Manning's long arms get him to the block.
Here's Person, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
How do you expand the lead? Increase it. It takes good play on both ends.
Yeah, it's not just about buckets, not just about stops. You need both.
And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Aggressive, confident, and then very explosive.
Very. The statement finish. Just one of the things he's known for.
And his teammates are loving it.
Here's Johnson, and the rejection by Pippen.
Some enthusiastic defense from Pippen, using his full length to stop the offense right at the rim.
Tries a 3 off the inbound, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Pippen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 1:37 left here in the 4th quarter. Armstrong kicks to Harper. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Suns.
Mike, no question about this one. Delivering a decisive victory here.
They were able to execute better and made the most of their chances. Fantastic performance from the whole roster.
You said it. And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year. Johnson, the pass to Manning. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Manning's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not a big outside shooter. Manning gets the job done there.
They double him with Green. Kerr, the pass to Kukoc. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Johnson dishes to Green. 11 feet away. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
That should put a stamp on this one.
Great way to close out a victory.
Suns foul.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
30 seconds left in the 4th. Armstrong kicks to Pippen. Harper the pass to Pippen with the drive. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And it's the Suns' ball. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. They set the pick. Now here's Marley. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Well, Mike, the fans here obviously going home very happy.
They had a lot to cheer about, Kev. This squad played a great game.
They did. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.